Oh, good, you're here. We are kind of checking this place out, gathering up what we need, and then as we work our way up to the top floor. Once again, this is the Arcane Tower, and there was a woman in here, and I don't even know if I know her name, but I think Blurred does. Um,
New sounds to the damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as if you feel, my lord. My liege.
Alright. So apparently they created these automatons. I'm assuming Bernard here is the main guy. And I'm guessing they created them for company? I'm not sure. But there isn't anything up here that's of any real value except for this stool over here behind this guy right there. That stool of giant strength. And if you take that stool and throw it,
That chair leg could make for a fine weapon.
so there it is right there. So if you hold that club, or at least equip it, you don't actually have it in your hand, but if you equip it, you get 19 strength. So, um, and as far as I've seen up here, I've checked around here a few times, and that's the only thing that I've seen of any value. Now, Bernard and his friends, you can leave them, or you can take them out. I feel like since the owners of this place are no longer here, um, leaving these guys to be a threat to some other poor adventurer, like, they're just gonna basically fight anybody who shows up who isn't uh, part of the family, I guess, who doesn't have the right password. So, yeah, I like to just take these guys out. Let's see. I don't believe that I have anybody who has any kind of, let's see.
Where am I needed?
Look to see if anybody has water spell. And I'm pretty sure nobody has water.
Vlaakith's will be done.
She's a fighter, so yeah. Alright, so no. So we might just have to do this the hard way. Usually what I do
Never a
is
dull moment.
I've done this a couple ways. There's somebody sometimes standing next to Bernard, next to that window, and I have been able to push them out without attracting anyone. Same as this guy over here. You can push him down to the floor below, and that gives you about 2 rounds or so without him. And then he gets on the elevator and comes back up. And then there's this guy up here. This is probably the best defensible spot, I feel like. Keep my mage out of trouble. You got to deal with a lot of crossbows, but all in all, it's not too bad of a position. So this is usually where I make my stand. And I'm going to go after Bernard first, because He's got the most hit points. So I'll just take him first. I think I'm going to have to speed this up a little because I'm going to need some extra shots. So I'll start out with ice and then I'll hit him with electricity. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oops. Hit him with ice. Electricity. And then hit him with ice again. Just keep going back and forth until I can take him out. Electricity does double damage if you're wet. And getting somebody wet doesn't take an initiative. It doesn't like send you into combat or anything. Alright, so that helped a lot. Now we work on this guy since he's right next to us.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, Lazel. What'd you hit him with? Soul Breaker. How's Soul Breaker? Physical attacks are a little tough sometimes.
Bow.
See, all that work and he missed. That sucks. That's irritating. Let's see.
Forever dauntless.
And Will is going to rip these guys up with some magic missiles. He's got his Phalar loop, but it only has a radius, like a short radius. I'm going to leave that guy for Karlak, and I think I'm going to go after... These guys are out of range. And that guy, he's out of range. No, I can hit this guy. Oh, that's a torch. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So I can hit this guy.
Let's go.
Oh, shoot. I could have got again. I forget about his power surge. Damn it. Oh, well. Alright, Karlak, take him out.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
And I'm going to send Karlak. She's going to come down here
In position.
to be the decoy. So people are going to be more likely to attack her. Which is okay because their attacks do less damage on her. Alright, Lazel. Come over here, we're going to use our... Ooh, try an Eldritch Blast on this guy. He's only got 15. Woof.
This
Okay.
is my time.
Alright, now let's try not to forget to power surge. So we'll put one on him. And I don't know if this guy got closer or not. He didn't. Alright, so I'm going to need to get closer.
Two steps at a time.
Alright, let's try this again. I should be able to put one on him. That'll finish him off. And I should be able to reach him. Alright, good. And then, don't forget the power surge. We'll do this again. It's still kind of a new thing for me to have a mage with a fighter background, so I can actually attack twice. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, Carla, you should be able to take this guy out.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I don't know, for some reason this used to be a tough battle for me.
Soldier.
And I'm guessing that my tactics were off, but yeah, I don't know. Or coming down here at a different time, like a lower level maybe. I'm not sure. But it used to be a pretty tough battle. Now, anymore, I can pretty well take people out, take these guys out without too much difficulty. I do from time to time lose somebody though, I must admit. Somebody goes down, they don't die, but they go unconscious. So if somebody goes unconscious, to me that's a loss. That to me is losing a party member. Alright, so there really isn't anything left around here other than that giant strength. And this whole tower doesn't really have anything left that's of any value. And we already went around the courtyard. Getting everybody on this thing, it sucks. They keep moving. So you kind of have to go
I'd love to, thanks.
one-on-one and get him to come over here. It's kind of annoying as hell.
A hero at heart.
See, you're already on there.
Eager for battle.
Don't go anywhere. Alright, descend. Oh, we didn't have Will. Or no, we didn't have... We gotta go back up. Let's see. So everyone's on the platform. So who are we missing? Let's have... Oh, I know what's wrong. So because they're separated, Carlight needs to be part of the group.
Attention.
Descend, let's see. Descend again.
No one stopped me yet.
I think. Yeah, alright. So here we are back at the main level. Anyway, there's some stuff here you can grab. Nothing of any real value. Apparently, though, you can take a bunch of machinery like this, and it, as I understand, it acts like a potion. Like these are ingredients to something, but I just leave the machinery. Alright, so, okay, no more short rests. So that's the tower, Arcane Tower. It's pretty cool. It was really fun. Or, I guess not fun is the right description for me. Strange. because it's very advanced. Um, kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, in this, you know, D&D setting. All of a sudden, you've got these machinery everywhere, robots and lasers, and I wasn't sure what to think about this place. I think I skipped it a few times. I didn't even see it probably the first couple times I came through. And then I couldn't figure out how to get in, and I left. I think once I got hit by the laser the first time, I'm like, well, screw this place. So, yeah, it took me some time before I could finally feel comfortable trying to figure out. And then once I was able to get in, yeah, I I think I can pretty sure that's when I got destroyed by the robots on the top floor because I was like, well, there's nothing really here. So then I just kept going up and ran into the robots, and they're like, hey, you don't have the password. So it took some time. Okay. So if we come over this little ditch here and we jump across.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
I don't really want to go down and deal with anybody down there because we don't really have any spells left. Our mage.
Sharp as ever.
He's got what? Just a couple of first level spells. And looks like I can't even get new spells, so I think we're gonna do a quick long rest right here. Let's go back up to this tower. That's a nice place to long rest. We'll run over this tower real quick. Although anywhere in here now that this is all cleared out would be fine too. And we'll hang out in this little courtyard. Come up here. Seems like a good place. Alright, we're gonna long rest real quick. And then, I'm not gonna... I don't think I need to talk to anyone. Nobody seems to want to talk to me right now, so we'll be good. Make sure up here everyone's good. Yep, nobody's. And let's see. Over here. Yep. Alright. So yeah, we'll just look at all that food, man. We have so much food. We're never gonna eat it all. Food is like an essential thing in Act 1. When you get to Act 2, at least for me, I've never even seen food as an issue in Act 2. You don't come across it that much, it seems like to me. And by Act 3, you don't even have to deal with food at all. Hello.
Tilov lacketh. Has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Oh. Okay.
Don't trust him.
Yeah, don't trust him.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Alright, Lizelle, what do you want to do?
Speak,
My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Yeah. Let's see, what are you asking of us? You must be a fool. Oh, wow. So many answers.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
Oh.
But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited.
Oh,
All
good.
that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Yeah.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
That sword looks really fake right there. That's funny. Let's see. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Okay.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you.
They do.
The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try.
Yeah, slay them
Now
all.
to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
I find it interesting that everyone else knows the Gaethus kills, except her. She's like, I will be purified. But even the people in the Kreshulek knew that it... they didn't. They're just like, well, why don't you just die? So, I don't know. It's kind of funny. She's like, no, it's going to purify me. Alright, let's go back to bed. Oh, God, I gotta talk to Lae'zel. Oh, yeah.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons.
Wow.
If Voss speaks true,
Blood and
if
meat.
ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Yeah, we all knew that. It's about time you finally figured that out. Oh, let's see. Obviously, it's about time you figured it out. That'll piss her off if I say that.
Obvious, you say. But does the dragon of the sky ever look to the worm and dream of crawling? I was taught but one way, the superior way, Vlaakith's way. Until now, I never thought Vlaakith a tyrant or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer.
Go Lae'zel.
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
The Astral. Let's see.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom.
My cat.
And I believe he may be right.
Alrighty. Well, let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Oh, I want to go back to bed. Yeah, it's... One thing about this game that I do like is the introduction of the Githyanki, because we never did anything. Githyanki came out in the Fiend Folio back in the day, and nobody ever used them. They were just another monster in the monster manual, basically. But, so the game, for the first time for me, has really kind of brought them to life, so it's really nice. I like it. Get to learn a little bit about Githyanki culture and see them as an actual, you know, player character. So the Illithids also, I never had any DM that actually played with Illithids. Yeah, it was just another one of those creatures in the monster manual that you didn't... Oops, I already had mine. We didn't do anything. So, yeah, the game's brought out a lot of cool stuff for me. We'll leave camp and I'll get Shadowheart, or not Shadowheart, but Will. Where's Will? Here you are, Will. Alright, so... Alright, we're ready to go. So, we're going to run down to... This is... I'm lost. This is the kind of the end of the circle, I guess. We've come around. We fought the spectator. We came to the tower. Now we come down here, and we'll deal with these guys in this village, and then let's see. We can go down. We'll go down this way. And then there's like one more little mission once we finish here in this village.
Something over there.
Yeah, there's a necklace hanging from up there. Sometimes I get it. Most of the time I don't. It's like, who cares? But I'm just gonna...
That's curious.
Wow, there's just so much stuff. Alright, we'll open this chest up. Oh, I don't want torches. What? You know, I'm not a fan of acid either. It's messy. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna stop here. And grab some munchies. Oh, we gotta go back that way anyway. And then we'll continue the rest of this circle. Coming back to the Myconid territory. And then, yeah, we gotta go this direction. Alright. So this is Decrepit Village. I think this is called Decrepit Village. And yeah, we got a waypoint here. The Ebon Lake is right there. And we'll stop right here. We'll continue on in a moment. And so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Got a good battle coming up. Alright, see you soon.